Be careful. You are not safe with this young man. My dear child, if you believe in angels, please play this video immediately and watch it in its entirety. The angels say to be careful. You are no longer safe with this young man. This is not a trivial warning, because the moment has come. Everything you once thought was solid and reliable is about to crumble. You may have entrusted your faith and heart to this person, believing their words, feeling their presence, trusting their actions, but the truth is far darker than you could ever imagine. This person, this young soul who once brought you comfort, will soon reveal their true nature, and it is not what you expect. I have been watching, peering from a realm beyond the physical world, where time and space are blurred, and the secrets of the heart are laid bare. You have walked side by side with them, sharing moments of joy, sorrow, laughter, and happiness. But beneath this glossy exterior, beneath the once charming mask, darker forces are brewing. The signs have always been there, but you chose to ignore them, for love can blind us, making us unable to see the truth. You are no longer safe. Your trust is gone. Your emotions, your soul are intertwined with this person. In this relationship, you have unknowingly granted them control over you, the power to hurt you, to deceive you, to betray you. The energy that once flowed between you, like a river of connection and understanding, is no longer pure. It has been tainted, twisted into a tool that serves only them. This is not a moment of judgment or condemnation. It is a warning, a plea for you to open your eyes and see the reality before you. I speak to you in the highest authority, illuminating the path you must take. You must break free from this reality. You must protect yourself, you must protect your heart, for there is no safety here. This young man, with his innocence and charm, harbors a darkness within him that you cannot perceive. His actions and motives are not what they seem on the surface. You once trusted him, yes, but now you must place your trust in the wisdom of discernment, in the wisdom of the Holy Spirit. Let your spirit guide you, for it has seen the truth before your eyes were opened, and it is calling you to leave before it is too late. This is not the first time you have felt uneasy around them. There have been moments when their words and actions did not align, when promises were broken before they were even spoken, when their affection felt forced, more like a performance than a gift. Those moments were sacred whispers, gentle nudges urging you to pause, rethink, protect yourself, and guard your heart. But you did not listen. Now, listening is no longer a choice. You must heed the warning, for the consequences of ignoring it will be far more painful than you can imagine. Deception is so skillfully woven into every glance, touch, and interaction between you. They have learned how to manipulate, how to distort your emotions, how to control your perception of them. In their hands, your love is nothing more than a tool, a weapon to be used against you when the time is right. And that time is approaching. You will feel the shift, the chill, the sudden sense of distance. They will not appear in dramatic fashion, but will pierce your heart in subtle ways. You must understand that this is not just a betrayal of your love, but a betrayal of your trust, your essence, your very existence, your soul. They have exploited your kindness, your empathy, and your desire to see the best in others. Now, they will turn that kindness against you. You will begin to doubt yourself, question your instincts, and convince yourself that you misread the signs, that you were too sensitive, too hasty in your judgments. But I tell you, you are not wrong. You did not make a mistake. Your heart was in the right place, but you placed it in the hands of someone who did not deserve it. At first, you won't see the full extent of their betrayal. It will reveal itself slowly, in fragments, as they withdraw, change, and transform. They will shift their attention elsewhere. At first, it will feel insignificant, just a brief phase, a momentary disconnect. But then, everything will gradually become clear, and you will realize that what you have experienced is not a natural phenomenon in a relationship, but the collapse of a lie. The truth is, they have been hiding a part of themselves from you. It is a side you were never meant to see. Perhaps it is their ambition, their desire for power, their need for control. Maybe it is their fear, their insecurities, their inability to face their own inner brokenness. Whatever it is, it has taken root within them and is now flooding into your life, affecting everything you hold dear. You must protect your heart and soul. You must learn to trust yourself and the wisdom that has been given to you. You have the power to break free from this and escape the chains that bind you to this person. It won't be easy, because your emotions are tangled and your love runs deep, but you are stronger than you realize. You have the strength to let go, move forward, and protect yourself from further harm. Do not let this person define your worth. Do not let them take away the love, peace, and happiness that rightfully belong to you. It is time for you to step into your own light, reclaim your power, and believe in God's plan for your life. You deserve pure love, kind love, and honest love. This young man no longer possesses these qualities. Though this will cause you pain, and though facing the truth will be difficult, you must let go. You must release the emotions that bind you. In the days ahead, you will feel a pull to return to them, to forgive them, to believe they can change, to become the person you once believed they could be. But do not be deceived. Change is possible, but it cannot come at your expense. It cannot come at the cost of your own soul. You do not need to carry their burdens. You don't need to fix the brokenness inside them. Their journey belongs to them, and you cannot walk it for them. Remember, my child, you are never alone. You are always surrounded by divine love and protection. Even now, as you read these words, my presence is with you, urging you to trust the wisdom flowing within your heart. You have the guidance, strength, and love you need to get through this difficult time. Believe in me, believe in yourself, and believe that the right path will reveal itself to you. Be cautious, for the young person you once trusted no longer carries the light they once possessed. They have chosen a different path, one that leads away from you and away from the pure love you once shared. This is a painful truth, but you must face it. You will emerge from this experience stronger, wiser, and more in harmony with the divine. Betrayal does not define you, pain will not break you. You will rise, you will heal, and you will walk into the complete self you were meant to be. This is your moment of transformation. This is your moment to let go of what no longer serves you, release the chains that hold you back, and embrace the freedom that comes from letting go of those who no longer belong in your life. Though this may be difficult, remember that I am with you, every step of the way. You are not alone on this journey. Trust the process, trust the power of the divine, and trust the strength within you. If you wish to donate or express gratitude, you can donate up to $100 as a super thank you. Please take this seriously. This is not a casual warning, nor is it something to be ignored. Now is the time for deep reflection, not just looking at the surface, but seeing the essence. You have placed your trust in the wrong person. You have entrusted your faith to a young individual who once seemed capable of providing companionship, but now, the shadow they cast is deeper than you could have imagined. The love and trust that once existed between you have become illusions. Be vigilant, for this young person no longer possesses the pure intentions of the past. I see your heart entangled in threads of hope. You believe this connection, this relationship, could withstand any test. But there are signs, small and quiet, that have been drowned out by your desires. You've seen the way they look at you, heard the tone of their voices, but you don't want to hear it, do you? You don't want to see the truth that is now so clear. Understand this, not everyone who walks beside you is meant to stay. Not every soul that enters your life carries a pure heart. Some, despite their gentle and loving facade, were not sent to heal you, but to lead you astray. And the one who once brought light into your life now carries shadows you cannot ignore. The truth is, some things are hidden from your sight, and some secrets whisper only in the silence of the night. You must not continue down this path, for it will lead you to a lonely and broken place. Trust the signs I have laid before you. Do not turn a blind eye to the subtle shifts in energy or the minor changes in behavior. The love they once gave you, the kindness they once showed, now carry a purpose. They are not what they seem on the surface. Observe closely. Pay attention. This is no longer a time to close your eyes and shut your heart. The world you see is changing before your eyes. You are entering a season where hasty decisions will have far-reaching consequences. The young person you thought you could trust in your life will soon reveal their true colors. And you, my child, must protect your heart. I understand how difficult it is to face reality. You gave them your trust and love, and they took a piece of your soul without hesitation. Now is the time to reclaim those pieces and walk away from the illusions you built for them. But please hear me, this is not about revenge or punishment. You do not need to harbor resentment in your heart. This is simply about understanding that some people do not belong in your life forever. Some people enter your story only to teach you lessons that will guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. I say this to you now with all the love I have for you, my child. You are incredibly precious, and your heart deserves to be protected. This young person, whom you once considered a friend or partner, is no longer the safe haven you once believed them to be. Their intentions have changed, their heart has grown hard, and the love you once knew no longer exists. Do not ignore these signs, for they are a gift from the heavens. You may not understand why all of this is happening, but I assure you, everything is unfolding as it should. Trust me, I will guide you through this time. Remember, child, I am always with you, and I will never leave you. In moments of confusion or anxiety, I will be with you, whispering softly to your soul, reminding you that you are never alone. But for now, I urge you to take a step back. Recognize that the love you seek may not be where you think it is. Turn to me, and let my light guide you forward. Trust my timing, knowing that everything will reveal itself in its own time. This is not a punishment. It is a gift of love, a reminder that your heart is worthy of being cherished and protected. It is a call to listen wisely to the warnings of your soul and to trust the wisdom that comes from above. You are no longer safe with this young man. I say this not to bring fear, but to guide you toward the path of truth. This is not merely a matter of caution, but of awakening to the signs and sacred whispers that have been speaking softly within your spiritual depths. Listen carefully, for something important is unfolding before your eyes. I understand the feelings of trusting and following someone who was once an important part of your life, someone you believed would always be there to support and accompany you. But now, the veil is being lifted, and the truth must be revealed. You have walked alongside this young person for some time, sharing moments, experiences, and thoughts that have shaped your journey. But now, you must realize that the trust you have placed in them is being tested. This may be difficult to accept, but I urge you to hear my words clearly. You are no longer safe with them. This is not about a single event or a moment of betrayal. It is not because someone has caused a misunderstanding that has led to temporary discomfort. No, it is deeper than that. It is a warning of an energy shift, a reminder to open your eyes and notice signs that you may have overlooked in the past. The relationship, connection, and trust between you have changed. Something is wrong, and something dark has taken root. This does not reflect who this person is at their core, but rather the choices they have made. They have strayed from the path, and although you may not yet be fully aware of it, the effects are already manifesting on a higher level. You feel a stirring deep within your heart, a gentle tugging at your heartstrings, and a voice telling you that the warmth you once felt has turned cold and the trust you once placed in them is no longer secure. Remember, you are not alone. God is with you. Rest assured, you will not encounter any mishaps. Even if the world seems turbulent, even if those you thought you knew undergo drastic changes before your eyes, remember this sacred truth: you are safe. This safety does not come from your surroundings, but from the eternal shelter and love that surround you with a warm embrace. You are safe because you are guided by a love that never fails and protected by a shield that never weakens. What is happening before your eyes, and all that is unfolding, may be difficult to understand at first. Confusion, pain, and doubt are all part of the process. But I urge you, as you stand in this space between trust and uncertainty, to do the one thing that will bring clarity: trust in God. Believe that He is working in ways you cannot see, that His hands are at work in every moment, bringing all things into alignment. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, you will not overcome this by your own strength or wisdom, but by God's power, through His guidance and His ever-present presence. You will pass through this storm. When the path is dark and the markers are unclear, His light will illuminate the way ahead, leading you to peace, restoration, and understanding. You will not walk alone. Trust in God. His love never leaves you. When the world changes, when people change in ways you cannot understand, when those who were once close to you suddenly seem distant, this is not the end of your journey. It is merely a turning point, God calling you to trust in the unseen. Do not rely on your own understanding, but walk by faith. For God's plans for you are far greater than any betrayal or change in circumstances. As the days pass, you may feel uneasy, even afraid. This sense of instability from divine revelation is a natural reaction. But know that fear should not dwell in your heart. Fear is the absence of God. Fear is the absence of trust, and at this moment, you are called to trust as you have never trusted before. Trust that God sees the whole picture, that He knows the hearts of all people, and that He will work for your good. You do not have to bear this burden alone. Even in the darkest moments, you are not alone. Finally, God is revealing the truth to you. He is lifting the veil from your eyes so that you may see what has been hidden in the shadows. The young people you once trusted, those you thought would walk with you forever, are no longer the companions you once knew. But do not mourn what you have lost, for what awaits you is far greater than this. What is being revealed to you is only a glimpse of the beautiful and sacred plan unfolding in your life. I know you may feel pain. I know you may feel lonely. But remember, the end of this chapter is not the end of your story. It is a transition, a step forward, clearing the way for the beginning of the next chapter. God's timing is perfect, His wisdom is beyond your understanding, and His love is boundless. You have always been protected, even when the world seems to be against you. You are sheltered by God's grace, and He will continue to guide you through this transition. No evil can harm you, no betrayal can destroy you. You are safe in His embrace, and nothing can change that. In the days ahead, take some time to reflect on the strength you have accumulated within yourself. You may feel vulnerable, but remember that vulnerability is not weakness. It is the source of strength, where faith grows and deepens. Believe that every step you take, no matter how small, is guided by God's hand. You are not defined by those who have betrayed or hurt you. You are defined by your relationship with God, your strength, and your willingness to trust Him with the plans He has for you. You are far greater than any pain or disappointment you face. God is calling you to rise above it all and step into your mission with complete trust and faith. You may not understand why any of this is happening right now, but trust that a greater plan is at work. What you are experiencing is only a small part of the divine revelation that God is revealing to you. The future will be more beautiful than you can imagine, and it will be built on the foundation of faith and trust in God. So when you face this difficult truth, when you stand at the center of this revelation, remember that God is with you. He will never forsake you, and He will never let you fall. You are safe under His care, and you will emerge from this moment stronger, wiser, and more attuned to His divine guidance. Trust in Him, pray to Him, and know that He is with you, now and forever. You are safe, and you are never alone.